Boy, it's cold outside. But, yeah, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. I'm out in the shop. Let's see. My clock stopped working over there. Huh. Wonder what's going on. That's the second clock I've had go bad. Because the Briggs clock went bad. Well, we'll have to look into that for sure, won't we? Just unplug that. Alright. There's so many clocks just going. But just as dependable as Simplicity tractors themselves, the old Simplicity outdoor power equipment sign is still keeping good time. In fact, mixed mowers clock and that clock are the only two keeping good time. Very little has gone on since the last video. I will tell you guys though, we're having a giveaway. The giveaway will be in January of a couple of limited edition excuse me, yes, I did say limited edition Olex, and they're really cool, so you guys are going to want to tune in for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the sale for January, but sorry, I was cleaning fuzz off me, but I am going to do the giveaway, so you guys need to be sure to watch that, because I'm carrying a similar one. It's the exact same version as that. It's the i1R2 EOS. Wait a minute. No, it's not. I'm not carrying the updated one. That's still the USB micro. Huh, I thought I switched it. Anyway, it's the upgraded with the USB-C charging and 180 lumens out of an itty-bitty flashlight like that. So, I'll show it to you guys next month. Mama Sue's been needing gas cap for her grasshopper. She loses it or breaks it religiously about twice a year, so I keep, anytime I come across a similar gas tank, I grab the cap so that I've got those for. But went to okay, backstory. Dave helps a couple of companies do house cleanouts, and as a result he gets early access to go in and pick and pull what he would like to have before it's open to the general public for either auction or garage sale. So how long has it been since you've seen a Bic lighter that actually has the rotating knob on it to increase and decrease the flame? Been a while, hadn't it? It's out of fluid. So that pick, Dave and I went on that. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. I just picked up a few things. Little 8-foot Stanley Power Lock, magnetic bar. I love these magnetic bars, but what was already attached to the magnetic, I gotta clamp you guys down and make it a little bit easier. There, let's just move that tray over here. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Magnetic bar. That's where we were at. And you guys can see here, it's got a bunch of nut and bolt extractors on it, going all the way up to 3/4 of an inch. Pretty good size. So I don't even know what brand they are or anything, because all they have on them is just the size. But I don't have any that big, so I grabbed that, and like I say, they were already attached to the magnet, and I like that style. You can drill a hole, but as you can see here, I've got a number of them, same type. So that's just adding to the nut and bolt extraction. What else we got? Well, we talked about the magnetic bar. We've got that. I'll find a place for that. Those are the Harbor Freight freebies. This is a coax cutter, and I grabbed it because I still run coax for my internet, and it's a coax stripper, and it appears to be a pretty nice one. So I grabbed that, and let me back up again just a little bit. Dave and I had started going through the toolboxes, and we were both called away to help load a couple of things into the back of a nice lady's truck. And in the interim, a guy that nobody in the business likes, just like a freaking vulture, ran in and started digging through the toolboxes. And we had tried to secure it so that, you know, we were first, we're not done, we're going to come back and finish going through it. Yeah, nothing doing. He went through it and grabbed all the good stuff. This was all I was able to grab before that rotten son of a mother's uncle's chihuahua swooped in and took all the good stuff. So anyway, got the coax cutter. Rant over. This is a flashlight that uses a Bic lighter for lighting fireplace. So I stuck a new style Bic in there, and it works just fine. Just a piece of walnut that's been made, and when you pull that down, it stays down until you physically push it back up. So it'll start my wood stove with that. Thought that was pretty neat. This I managed to grab 2 screwdrivers before we got pulled away. One is what is it? 3, size 3, number 3. Yeah, so number 3. There was a whole set, and I was in the process of grabbing the whole set. Did I succeed? No. Did someone else get the rest of them? Yes. But I said I got 2. I got a long, skinny flathead. That one I gave to Dave because he was needing one. I got a set of ignition wrenches. They're not high quality ignition wrenches, but they are okay. They're meteors. A spark plug gap tool, I always grab those. Doesn't matter if I use them or not. I grab them just because I've got a collection of them, like many other things. Of course, you know, bottle and cap openers and can openers, I've grabbed that. I also grabbed this, which is a larger bottle and can opener. I'll show you how that works real quick. It's got 2 different sides. Back side is for larger jars. Inside is for smaller. You just simply put it on and turn. So that's going to help my hands. And I always grab these if I see them. My house has old electrical in it, and a lot of times I need to use a light socket as an outlet, so grab that. And inline switches, especially these nice older ones, they're really nice. So I grabbed it. License plate mounting kit, a cable for locking cable down and making an eyelet for cable, some other cable clamps there, I don't even remember what they call these, but turnbuckle, I guess. Whoops, now it's gone. Trim clips. These are the old style that would have been on square bodies. New tube of silicone rubber by White Lightning. I grabbed it just because it was there. We're at the end, and a pocket balance. That's more or less weighing fish, but looks like it'll weigh up to 50 pounds. How accurate it is, I don't know, but I thought it just looked cool, and it'll make a nice hanger out here in the shop. the plastic tote, it's going to go bye-bye. And then Dave grabbed up a bunch of license plates, Indiana plates. They were all 1950 license plates. And he said, you can have one, take your pick. So I picked the worst one so that he can go ahead and sell the others. This one has a pretty decent crease in it, and that's fine. I don't care. So that'll be going up on the wall. 1016 JD 1016 1950. And then what we're going to be doing in this video is my neighbor has taken a liking to my shop light, the outdoor light, the floodlight. Show you. That floodlight up there. It's got a CFL bulb in it, and I just put my last good CFL bulb in. But in the winter time, it doesn't get very bright. It just dims down a lot. So in here is a new LED. So we're going to climb up on the ladder. You can see it there. We're going to climb up on the ladder. I've already got my pockets full of tools, and we're going to get this installed in place of the old CFL. And they mount pretty easy, but then we're going to see if we can't coax it into illuminating for us just by putting a piece of black electrical tape over it. Let's see if I can dig out my electrical tape here. Where's it at? I'm digging. That's why you guys aren't hearing me. Yeah, there we go. A nice scotch. The quality stuffs. We'll put a piece of tape over the sensor and see how bright it gets. But it's more to help my neighbor Dave. Yes, it helps my security too. My cameras are able to see a little better. And yeah, that's where we're at. So next time you guys see me, we'll be up on the ladder taking the old light off and then putting a new light on. And we're up here. That's a start. I'm gonna dig in my pockets. Don't worry, I'm not too high up on the ladder that it's unsafe. You guys are gonna see both my hands, and that's because I'm gonna need both my hands. Looks like I put this one on just with a hose clamp, which I did not remember. You guys might ask, how are the hands doing, Zippo? Well, when I'm not active, I do great. Yeah, I do pretty good. And I've got enough slack in the line, I'll be able to pull this out and off and let it dangle. Yes, it's unplugged, power is off to it. We'll be able to get the wires off of it. It's on there pretty tight. Press fit. Come on. Sorry, I'm bumping you guys. Come on, get off there. Whoops. I just popped apart the fixture itself. That's alright. Didn't loosen that clamp quite enough. So, you guys have any winter projects planned? That's my breath. It's cold out here. Any winter plans? Christmas is coming up pretty soon. Just got a few more days. Here it's supposed to be 58 degrees on Christmas Day. High of 58. There, we got her. Now I've got to fish this cord through so I can get to the connectors. Gotta let my arm rest for a second. Carry your arms above your head, you tend to lose the blood out of them and they start aching. So as far as what I'm planning, obviously my only priority is getting Sean's loader tractor and the other two ready to go back to him ASAP. And I know I'm sitting here working on a light when I have that job looming. I should have brought wire cutters so I can just cut that wire, because I don't think these are going to come out easy. There, we got that one. Got to get that cover off to get to the wing nuts. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Used to be a tree climber, arborist, tree climber, so heights don't bother me, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't just be reaching with both hands here to work on this. I'll let my arm rest again. That's a long-winded screw there. I can't get a good enough grip on this thing to hold on to it. Come on. There, it's coming. Well, guys, you see the process. I'm about, well, let's pan the camera down. About, I don't know, 10-12 feet up off the ground. So I'm going to concentrate on getting this disconnected, and I'll pop you guys back on when I get the other one up. How about that? If that works for you, it works for me. It's just going to be the reverse of what I'm doing here, so I got to concentrate. See you in a minute. Just in case anybody's wondering, I made it safely back on the ground. I couldn't reach to put a piece of tape over the sensor, so if my brain remembers, I'll come out and see how much light throw this thing has. Hopefully it'll illuminate things better for my cameras, as well as help my neighbor out. So there it is, job done. This is your friendly neighborhood Zippo. I promise you guys. I'll see you when I see you. Later. I'm out of here. Well, as you guys can see, sun's going down. Let's go out here and see how dim or bright our new, oh, looks pretty bright to me. See how that new LED light looks. Then I can get the video edited and uploaded. What's it saying? You did it! I did it. I'm so proud of me. Wow. It's throwing off a lot more light. A lot more light. It's like daylight over here. Yep. It is a whole lot brighter. Well, that ought to make Dave happy. My neighbor over there. Super bright. I'm not mad at that at all. All right. You know the rest. I promise you guys. I'll see you when I see you. Later. Out of here.